Oh, hey, it's your friend that needs a cute little sobbing break after every Zoom call they have to take throughout the day. Back for another round of Tech Tea. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Here are 3 tech updates to get you through your Thursday. Microsoft has laid off almost 9% of its gaming division today. Here's what you need to know. Earlier today, Phil Spencer, the CEO of Microsoft Gaming Division, sent out an internal memo to its 22,000 employees stating that just 3 months after the Microsoft acquisition of Activision Blizzard, they are now forced with the decision to lay off 1,900 roles, or roughly 8.6% of the entire division. These layoffs come around the same time as the ones at Riot, Google, Discord, Twitch, and others. Phil mentioned that they are trying to prioritize their efforts for a sustainable cost structure. Blizzard has also canceled their survival game, which was announced back in 2022. In addition to these layoffs, Blizzard's current president, Mike Ibarra, has decided to leave the company effective today. Mike has been with the company for over 20 years and helped bring World of Warcraft back from the brink of ruin. I had mentioned just a couple weeks ago that they announced their 2024 roadmap leading up to its latest expansion, so his leaving undoubtedly weighs heavy on a lot of Blizzard's fans' hearts. Microsoft's Q2 2024 earnings report is due out soon, with estimates pointing at about 15% growth year over year, but apparently that wasn't enough to pay for its employees after spending almost $70 billion for last year's Activision Blizzard acquisition. Speaking of Blizzard, Overwatch 2 esports is back for another try after Overwatch League ended. Here's what you need to know. Last year, the Overwatch League was canceled due to a whole list of complications, from teams switching locations to Overwatch just not being even able to be played in mainland China. Those issues caused 50 people to be laid off. However, OWL Commissioner Sean Miller promised that Activision Blizzard was committed to the esports world. It would seem now, even in the face of 1,900 employee layoffs within the company, Activision Blizzard, or really now Microsoft Gaming Division, is making good on that promise with the Overwatch Champions Series. Announced on Tuesday, OWCS is a new premier international competitive circuit, which is open to players across North America, Europe, the Middle East, North Africa, and Asia. They're partnering with ESL FACEIT to help during the competitions as well. FACEIT is known for helping other esports leagues for games like Rainbow Six Siege, Counter-Strike 2, and League of Legends. For their inaugural run, the OWCS will have a summer tournament with a major event taking place in the fall. The major event is set to take place at DreamHack Dallas from May 31st to June 2nd. So how about it? You're gonna sign up? And finally, the Final Fantasy XIV live action series has been canceled. Here's what you need to know. Back in 2019, Square Enix announced a live-action series to the popular MMORPG, and even talked about who would be writing the script. Fans have been excited about the thought of seeing a live-action recreation of Eorzea, but up until recently have heard nothing about when it would be released. It's a Monday, though, when Dinesh Samdasani, one of the executive producers for the live-action series, responded to a tweet saying that the project was officially dead, sadly. Dinesh went on to say that the pilot script had been written along with multi-season plans, but were ultimately rejected by the board. The show that they needed to make to capture everything the game has would take an enormous amount of time and resources, and no one wanted to greenlight the project. It was also a precarious time for everyone since it was during the pandemic Lobato, so Dinesh mentioned shortly after the board rejection, everyone's budgets were close to the hip. When asked about an animated version, he says that it would be even more of a lift, and they unfortunately don't even have the rights anymore. So there you have it. On the bright side, Yoshida said that he was still committed to the game for the foreseeable future, and with the latest expansion due out this summer with updated graphics, it may not be real, but we can see an Eorzea in a brand new light. And shading. That's all I have for now. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you back here for some more Tech Tea.